Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Bullet Girls Phantasia for the PC. The game was developed by Shade Inc. and was published by 3D Publisher and was released on Steam in 2020. The game itself is a wacky anime style adventure set in a Middle-earth type world and then topped off with lewdy bits that you would expect to see in games such as Senran Kagura. So, let's take a look at the game and see what it's like. The game's story sees our cast of characters accidentally sent through a portal which leads them into another realm. In this new world which the characters have ventured into, they find that this world is a lot like what you would expect to see from a Middle-earth type setting. The girls will come across elves, catgirls, dark elves, knights, goblins, orcs, monsters, dragons, and many more. Can the girls bring peace and order to a realm in turmoil, whilst also searching for a way back home? The game gives you a large cast of characters in which to play with, and each one of the girls does feel different and unique with their own special moves and abilities. However, I don't really feel that the girls are honestly that different from each other, aside from their special moves and one or two attacks. All the girls have a choice of weapons which they can use, and they do have a large loadout in which they can choose from. Yet, all the girls have the choice of using whatever weapons that they want to, which means that, for example, Hardina can use any weapon that Aya uses, which if anything takes away the individuality of each character. So whilst all the characters do have their own personalities and whatnot, I really do feel that this aspect of the game could have used a little bit more focus. The gameplay for Bullet Girls Phantasia is split up into two halves. The first half will see you trawling through dungeons, fighting off hordes of the undead, knights, dragons, orcs, or anything else that wants a piece of you. You're going to be levelling up and gaining gold, buying weapons and unlocking new techniques, and this part of the game can be quite fun when everything gets super crazy and you feel that you have a genuine challenge on your hands. The second half of the game, how do I put this? It's different. Imagine if you took the lewdy bits from Senran Kagura and Criminal Girls and then mix those two parts together, and that is pretty much what you get at this point. And although things in this video at this point here may look a little bit strange, things only do get a lot weirder the more you unlock. The game's graphics are actually quite nice, and the game engine itself does a very good job of handling dozens upon dozens of enemies on screen at once without too much issue. I was expecting the graphics to be a little limited at first, but the game actually surprised me by having everything run nice and smoothly without any crashes or slowdown. The game art style is the standard anime look and appearance as what you would expect it to be, so whilst it isn't really anything that we haven't really seen before, it still does a very good job of doing what it's aiming for. This aspect of the game is where I would say it is rather disappointing. The problem is that the game reuses a lot of environments, time and time again. So you're going to be playing the same levels over and over, and even if the setting is in night or day, it still is the same level. I understand why it has been done, and why most environments seem rather open or barren. It's the same tactic used in Neptunia Action Unleashed, or Nep and Blank vs Zombies. It's done so that the game has more resources available in order to load more and more enemies on screen quickly and at a much faster pace. However, in doing this, it does make the levels feel as if they are suffering, as they could have been so much more and better than what they actually are. If you are curious about Bullet Girls Phantasia and are unsure if it's your type of game or not, well, I will level with you on this. If you like anime games such as Senran Kagura, Hyperdimensional Neptunia and Criminal Girls, and if you also like your lewdy and funny stuff, then you are going to like this one. Bullet Girls Phantasia is basically Senran Kagura but with guns, and then bits from other games like Criminal Girls and Neptunia thrown in all at once. However, if you are looking at this game and for some strange reason thinking it's going to be like Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain, well, you're going to be in for rather a shock, because it isn't. Well, that's it for this for you guys. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.